guys have joined us. And I'm going to get right into the presentation here in just one moment. But I want to share a little bit about. Let me get this opened up here. There we go. Fantastic. So before I get started with the actual information, I just want to share something really important. I've been involved in the crypto market for almost 3 years now, maybe a little bit longer. Rose and I, my wife, got connected. We started buying Bitcoin right before right before COVID. So we kept seeing all these Bitcoin things popping up on our screen, and we decided we need to take a deeper dive into this and get some information about what all this cryptocurrency thing is about. So we started investing in Bitcoin when it was sitting at around $5,000 or so. Today it's sitting at about 20, so it's not bad. However, we learned that there's a whole market out there, and there's a whole the whole world that is looking to change. The economies all over the world are being challenged, and people are looking for a way not just to leverage themselves and make investments, but just be able to do something better for the future. And we know that cryptocurrency is the way to do it. So a lot of governments now are embracing it. JP Morgan, all the big investment firms are now allowing their investors to actually get into crypto as well. So there's a lot of good things happening. And today we're going to share with you what we believe was one of the greatest opportunities that you're ever going to come across. And I'm not saying that as hype. I'm just telling you, there are some times that you show up at the right place at the right time. And today is that day for you. So I want to get right into this presentation so I can share the information about who we are, what we're doing, where we're going, and maybe find out where you fit into this. Because I believe that every one of us that's here right now has an opportunity to see something here today that could be very life changing. And also after the presentation, we're also going to have, I'm going to have my brother Yoel. Come on, Yoel is in the house. He's going to he's going to be teaching us how to go on Mexi, okay, on the actual the exchange, and we're going to do an actual live purchase of Philcoin. So you'll have a chance to look at that. So you'll be able to see how simple. I'm telling you, this is such a simple thing to do. We're going to show you step by step how to do that as soon as I get done with the presentation, just to familiarize you with the information, and also to see the vision of what we're doing. Amen. So anyway, I'm going to get right into this. Let me go ahead and open up this. Let me share my screen, and here we go. And there we are. Very good. And there we go. Very good, folks. So listen, I'm going to get right into this presentation. Again, we're going to talk about Philcoin, and Philcoin is about talking about unity with a purpose. See, it's a way to merge philanthropy and technology. It's going to change the way giving happens. As a matter of fact, the word Philcoin is actually the word Phil is a short term for the word philanthropic or philanthropy, which is all about giving, which is all about blessing others, helping people in a worthy cause. And that's what this whole movement is about here today. So now let me introduce you to our CEO and founder, Jerry Lopez. Jerry Lopez founded Philcoin. I'm going to get more into that here in a moment. But he also experienced a very significant wealth transfer. He purchased Bitcoin many years ago, and it changed his life. He made a significant investment and was able to experience that wealth transfer that all of us want to experience as well. Of course, he's a family man. He has a wonderful family as well. So he's thinking about his children in the future, that his children are going to have, of course. So we're trying to make the future better. And of course, his vision is to help the church and other organizations as well. Whether you're an organization, a church organization, a business, or maybe even yourself, your own personal financial sovereignty, which means you'll be able to control your financial future by using Philcoin. Just to give you an idea, Jerry took this idea to Dubai, where he was introduced to the co-founder, Dunstan Tao. Now, Dunstan Tao is an award-winning gamer. That's right. This guy was a professional gamer, and of course, one of the early investors in Philcoin as well. As a matter of fact, when you hear about what he did, he was a video game championship. He discovered Bitcoin while he was playing a video game. Could you imagine that? I mean, playing a video game, and all of a sudden the rewards were being given in Bitcoin. And of course, he heard the Lord say to him, "This is the end time transfer for wealth for the body of Christ." Now, of course, him being a Christian, that was awesome. But for all of us that are watching, whether you're a believer or not, we want you to know that you're in the right place because this wealth transfer is happening right now. Of course, he shared it with churches, he shared it with his friends and everyone he knew back then in 2009, 2010. But everyone rejected him. They thought he was crazy. They said, "Man, what are you talking about? This game and these coins?" And of course, today I bet they wish they would have listened. See, Bitcoin was worth 3 cents back then. Could you imagine buying Bitcoin at 3 cents? Of course, it grew into value to over $30,000 per token. Imagine that. So that means that back then, if you'd have invested just $1,000, today, 12 years later, you would have had $100 million in that investment. Now, that truly is a wealth transfer. And we believe that the divine providence, Jerry and Dunstan were brought together to create Philcoin because we want to attain not only financial sovereignty for the church, for your organization, for your business, but also for yourself. Especially if you're a generous person like a lot of us that really want to help people. See, you got to remember that Philcoin was born to change the way giving happens. So we're looking at reaching into other countries and other continents where maybe they're not as fortunate as we are, but we're going to create an ecosystem where giving begins to happen and people begin to prosper. So no matter where you're from, what is Philcoin? Philcoin is a cryptocurrency, a digitally encrypted and decentralized means of transaction. That might not mean to a whole lot, but let me ask you a question. Have some of you guys ever used Cash App or Venmo? See, if you've done that, then you've seen digital currency moving through from computer to computer or your phone. The only difference with this now is instead of having a bank controlling your money and moving your money, you'll have control of your own money and be able to transact from peer to peer. Not only is Philcoin a cryptocurrency, but it was just recently approved as officially as the foundation. That's right. The Philcoin Foundation was just birthed last week in the US. What an awesome thing. There's only three other cryptocurrency companies, three other companies on the blockchain, Ethereum and Binance. And can you imagine now Philcoin is a foundation and that gives so much credibility to what we're doing. Now, what problem does it solve? Because people need to understand that cryptocurrency and the blockchain solves a problem that's happening every single day. You see, with your financial sovereignty, it's going to help you eliminate the use of governments and commercial banks to transact globally and to store your money. That's right. You become the bank. You hold on to your money and you're able to move it as you will. And of course, the fact that we're a global company with a global reach, this movement on the blockchain, and what's so important for you to understand about this blockchain technology is very secure, very difficult, almost impossible to hack, and very transparent. In other words, anyone can go on the blockchain and see every transaction that's happening through the blockchain, which is much different than it is today on the internet and with governments and commercial accounts. You can't see those transactions, but with blockchain, you can. And of course, the great thing is that you can experience peer to peer financial transactions. That's right. No one's in the middle whenever you transact. Just to give you an idea what that looks like, this is a comparison right here of centralized financing and decentralized financing. So what we have today is we have Sarah trying to send money to Robert. If you notice at the very top where it says centralized finance, Sarah, if she wants to send money to Robert, has to go through the banking system, through the government, and of course, other people in the middle that make an approval for that transaction. And then, of course, the money gets to Robert. And of course, along the way, there's fees that are applied by every one of these institutions before it gets to the person that receives it. With a decentralized system, it's so much easier. Sarah decides to send Robert money. All she does is open up her wallet, and through the blockchain smart contract protocol, she hits a button, she transfers it straight to Robert's wallet as well. The transaction takes seconds, and of course, they do it for just pennies. So it's so much more efficient and so much more economical as well. Like just to give you an idea, the very heart of our philanthropic ecosystem is our Phil app. This Phil app really is the central portion of what we're going to do and how we're going to use this app to be able to accomplish our mission. You see, with this Phil app, there's a lot of projects that are currently being developed. So pretty soon you'll see quite a few of these. Now, already we have the referral rewards program, which means you can actually refer someone after you've downloaded the app. You can refer someone to download the app as well. And if you use your referral code, then Philcoin will reward you by giving you $5 for the transaction for referring someone. And guess what? The person that you also referred also receives a bonus of $5 worth of Philcoin in their wallet. Folks, that doesn't cost anyone anything. You're just asking someone to download the app. You're getting paid, and they're getting paid, and no one paid anything out of their pockets for that particular reward. And now this is so exciting. We just released this past week staking rewards. Staking is just another way for saying keep your money in the wallet and we'll pay you interest on your balance. That is so exciting to the tune of 15%, where you get to keep 7.5% for yourself and give 7.5% away. That's right. See, we're a philanthropic movement. We're all about giving. So we want you to be able to plant seeds and help people with the other portion of your staking rewards. And in return, we're going to be blessed. So staking just started. You want to take advantage of that. I mean, I don't know any other banking institution that will pay you 15%. Of course, 7.5% that you get to keep. I mean, that is outrageous, but we do that at Philcoin. And of course, we have Phil Chat as well, where you very similar to WhatsApp, where you're able to talk to people peer to peer. It's also encrypted, which is really exciting. But you're able to chat with people all over the world, whether it's 2G or 5G or every other G in the middle. This communication system will work clearly to be able to communicate with folks all around the world. Also, we have Phil Entertainment. We're working on this project right now. Could you imagine listening to music, watching movies, entertaining yourself through the Phil app? Okay, and I'm going to share something at the end. This is going to be really exciting. Phil News to be able to get your news from and through the Phil app. Games, folks, this is going to be so exciting. Imagine playing video games on this app. I'm saving the best for last, y'all, because we also have Phil Education, where you'll be able to get all kinds of educational courses through the Phil app. And of course, this is the killer Phil Market. Could you imagine? Forget buying it at Amazon. Go on your Phil app, purchase through the Philcoin through the Phil app program, and be able to purchase things that you want to buy. Why is this so exciting? I saved the best for last. Check this out. Imagine getting paid while you're using your phone. Man, this is crazy. That means every time you chat, every time you're watching a movie, the news, playing games, while you're taking a course, maybe while you're shopping, the algorithms of this program will reward you for using it, and you're getting paid and creating yourself. This is I almost think that this is almost too good to be true, but this is the way it's designed. It's designed to give. Could you imagine people in other countries that maybe aren't as fortunate as we are here in the United States, and they can use these programs and these systems and generate an income for themselves and their families? That's right, just by using the phone that they have in their pocket. This is crazy exciting. Of course, we've made the news. Bloomberg, CoinSpeaker, Yahoo Finance. Listen, Wall Street Select has been talking about Philcoin. We've won all kinds of accolades and rewards around the world, as well as one of the top humanitarian awards as well. Because remember, we're all about giving. We're all about being a blessing to those around us, and of course, changing the way giving happens in the world. And the reason I say you're at the right place at the right time is many years ago in 1987, we experienced what was called the software revolution. Listen, I can tell you from personal experience, I used to work for IBM back in those days when IBM released the first personal computer. And of course, what they did was they allowed anyone to write software for those computers. Well, a guy named Bill Gates coming out of college saw the opportunity and began to write software. And could you imagine that back then in 1987, if you had bought 100 shares at $21, today you would have 28,000 shares be worth over $750,000. That's what happens when a new technology comes on the market, comes into being. Those that are in it first, early in the game, are the ones that capitalize the most from the new technology. And of course, back in August of the 6th of 1991, man, the communications revolution happened. That's right, when the internet went public. I don't know about you guys, I cannot even imagine a world without the internet. We've been so programmed, but could you imagine before 1991 there was no internet? But of course, when the internet was released, many companies began to rise up in this new technology, and of course, the .com era came about, and people just, I mean, there was millions and billions of dollars that were made the moment the internet was birthed, because that was a new technology creating the communications revolution. Well, folks, the reason you're in the right place at the right time today is this 2022. It's the cryptocurrency revolution. And Philcoin is right in the leading edge of it. See, this is where giving and technology changes everything. This is where all of a sudden we're able to be a blessing. We're able to give to others, to create even an additional income for ourselves, just while we keep using the phones that we have, doing services that we do all the time anyway. Why not get paid for making a phone call? Why not get paid for watching a movie on your phone like we do with YouTube? Why not get paid for doing all these things just because you're part of Philcoin? So I got to tell you, folks, I am super excited. Listen, there is an investment opportunity as well that we can talk about. But today, we just want to mention, if you also want to take advantage of the investment side of what we're doing, we can talk more about that. If you are, please drop it in the chat right now so that we can get back with you and talk to you about the opportunities to invest and capitalize on the astronomical growth that's going to happen, because this just started, folks. This is early in the game. So you are at the right place at the right time. So this is as far as I go today. If you have, like I said, put it in the chat, put information that you want from us. We'll definitely want to get back with you and talk more about the investment side if you'd like to. But right now, I've got my brother Yoel. Yoel is on the line right now.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Amazing presentation. A lot of information is being poured into all these people here. We have over 67 attendees. This is amazing. If you are liking the information that it has been given to you, please give us a 111. Everybody, put a number one on that chat. I want to see your enthusiasm, your excitement, and who is happy. I am so happy. I want to invest again. Actually, I am going to invest again real live with you guys. I want to purchase some Philcoin right now. I'm feeling the urge. Thank you. Refer rewards. How to find the referral code? All you have to do is go to the bottom right where it says earn. You tap it in and you go to referral and copy that link, or face to face, just scan the QR code, and that is it. Or send it through WhatsApp, send it on an email, send it on smoke signals, but just send that referral code. I'm really super excited to be here with you guys. We have people from France, we have people from all over the world listening to us, and that for me is I take my hat off. I'm sorry, my Philcoin hat off. In the person of you guys, could be anywhere in the world, and you chose to be here tonight with us, and that for me, it takes my respect. All right. But before I continue, a little disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not prompting you to invest on anything. I'm just sharing information with you that has changed my life, has changed his life, and it could change yours. All right? So we're no more waiting. Let me just share real quick my screen real quick. Let me see where it takes us. Here we go. And look at this. I was checking Philcoin price just in case if you don't know how to check the price of the token right here on the top. It hit 10 cents, Carlos. While you were talking, it was 10 cents, man. And it
Yeah.
went down like, it's
Woo-hoo.
like, I don't know how to say it, but it went not even, I don't know how to say the fraction, but it's a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a cent, and it's not right now it's sitting at 0.09.95, so we only need that five to hit 10 cents again, and that 1 cent, you have no idea what a penny can represent on crypto.
That's
All
right.
right,
That's
so
right.
yes, if you want to learn how to keep track of your investment, if you have invested on Philcoin or you have purchased Philcoin, you're going to go to coinmarketcap.com. Coinmarketcap.com. If you want to type it in on the chat, that will be amazing. Coinmarketcap.com, and you all you have to do is you go to the search bar right here and you type in the PHL, and that's all you really need to do. And there will be the actual live price going up and down. You see the graphic right here. You see where it took this big jump. It was at almost 8 cents right here, and in the matter of seconds, it just went like whoop 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 whoop, and there we go up there right here at 10 cents right here. If you can see it, it says 10 cents, and I am dancing. All right, so now let's go purchase some Philcoin. And it's a process. I want to switch my tab. It is a process. The only platforms that has Philcoin right now as we speak, it will be MetaMask, and as you can see, look for you see the fox right there. That is MetaMask. You will have to create your MetaMask account. You will have to create your Binance network, and then from there you will have to import two tokens. All right, two tokens. One will be the Philcoin, and the second one will be the USDT. USDT is known as a stable token, and it's used many times to exchange for new tokens that are coming out. So here on the Mexi Global page, and I recommend you to do it on your computer. You can download the app like on the go, but my honest opinion, it's get it on your computer, because on the website it has the option to buy crypto right here. And I have a look all over the app, and I can't find the tab that says buy crypto on the app. So since we don't have it, or I haven't found it, I'm being straight honest. Well, we'll go to the website. On the website, all you gotta do is log in, create your account. All right. Once you create your account, you don't even have to worry about your KYC right now. Right now, Mexi is taking extra long to verify your identity, but you don't really need it. All right. So all you have to do if you want to buy crypto, because some of us, like me, I buy my crypto somewhere else. I buy it on Binance or Binance US, or I buy it on crypto.com, or all those ads are not paid, by the way. I can buy it on Coinbase. I can even buy Bitcoin on Cash App and send it to the Mexi Global page. And right there, once you have it, all you're gonna do is sell that Bitcoin or trade the USDT for the Philcoin. All right. So in this case, let me go down, buy crypto, and you're gonna choose, because since we are not verified, remember that, we're gonna have to use a third-party payment method. And they got three options actually. So once you click on it, it will redirect you to the third party's pages, right? And all you have to do is select here real quick, what coin are you wanna get? I need USDT, and how much USDT I want to buy. And usually all three of them has a minimum of $100. So let's put it real quick, 100, and there you get it. You can see that you have 100, And then you're going to choose which method. And each one of these methods, it's going to ask you actually to verify your identity in separately. All right. So what you do, let's see, it already the system took the address right here where it's going to make the deposit. So this address is actually, we look, let me see, 6547. We come here. Let me show you something real quick. We come here, we go, I guess, overview right here. And let's say I want to deposit. So I hit deposit and I'm going to choose USDT, but the network they're using, this is Crypto 101. They use ERC20. And guess what? Automatically, that's the address. And guess what? It's 6547. So that means that is your deposit address. Is the way to verify it. So you go back 6547, last four of the address, and you will click on buy USDT. And here at this point, the screen will go black. So let me see. For security reasons, it does that. Let me confirm. All right, let me see. We still have a screen. All right. And once you get to this point, and I'm not going to do it because I already bought my USDT, but if this was your first time, it's going to ask you to upload an ID, a photo ID. For those, it might give you, depending where you at, it might ask you for your driver's license. It could ask you for a passport picture, or it could ask you for a city or a state ID, period. All you need is an ID. Okay, yeah, Phil app is found on the app stores, all right? And it's gonna ask you to take a selfie, and it might ask you for your address and the different other things. I'm gonna tell you, people, please just input your info and don't feel worried about it because I have done it 100 times and it works amazing. It hasn't failed me once, all right? So all you do is you hit buy once you get all that approved. Usually takes minutes, only like literally it takes like 5 minutes, 3 minutes to input the informations, and at the most 5 minutes for them to verify your identifications. All right. Once that happened, you hit the buy button, and if you look, you can use Apple Pay, Google Pay, you can use Volt, you can use Union Pay, you can use Master, Visa, anything. And one last thing, you might link some proof of identity if your purchase is bigger from higher than $900. All right. So if your purchase is bigger than that, then you might need some sort of more proof of identification. So my suggestion, if you want to go over all those steps, you just keep your purchase. Let's say you want to buy $2,000. Well, then all you got to do is make three purchases. Make two of 800 and one of 400 and something like that, and match it up. And that way you get $2,000. Break it into pieces if you don't want to go through more headaches. But once you get that, they will take about 15 to maybe 10 to 15 minutes to deposit your USDT in your wallet. And once that happens, let me show you how it's going to look. So you got your page right here, and you will go where? To my wallet. Wallet right here. This is my wallet. This is where all my money is safely put away. So I go to overview, and we are already on the overview. So you scroll down my page right here, and it says that I have about $48 available. And as you can see, I already have some Philcoin on my page. I got 493 tokens, and I have $48 on USDT. So once you complete buying your USDT, write that down. USDT, that's the coin or the token or the stable coin that you're gonna use to exchange for Philcoin. Philcoin, you go and you look. Let me see. Okay, I want to buy Philcoin, so now we're gonna go to right here. Let's say trade, and it's going there. Let's hit spot right there and see. It's asking me to verify and it's asking me for all kinds of things, but you know what? Let me mute this thing. I don't need it again. And remind me later. All right? Because it's not really needed. And all you have to do is type here on the search bar on your top right. You put PHL, and guess what? There we go. You click on it, and it takes you right to the page. And now all you have to do is scroll a little bit to the bottom, and guess what? Remember when you saw that I have 48 USDT, which is equal to $48? So guess what? They are right here. So the system sees that I have $48 in the system, and they're available to spend it right now. Why don't we spend it? So you got options. You can do limit, you can do stop limit, but I'll be honest with you. I want to buy market price right now because I am on a rush. I need to have my Philcoin right now. So I'm gonna pay market price, which is sitting right now at 9 cents, where it says that it's right here. See right here, the last one is 9.90 at 1937 in 31 seconds. And we're gonna scroll this little bar. You see how the number goes up? We're gonna scroll this little bar all the way to the end. And let me actually see if I can make the whole amount. It's 48, 85, 35. It's not allowing me. So it always keeps a little bit, and we hit the buy button, and it's ordered successfully right there. That was that quick. Oh my goodness. Amazing. So let's see what happened. So I scrolled up again. So I hit to my wallet, and I want to go overview. And just like that, and just like that, and just like that, from 48, I only have $1. And guess what? From 493, now I have 962 fill coins. What do you think about that? It's that simple. My friends, you cannot waste time. The price is amazing. 9 cents a token. Carlos, anything you want to add?
I gotta tell you, man, that is so exciting. It seemed like that once we started this program here online, it just shot up. I think people started getting excited. Folks might have started buying some. Not sure what happened, but what a great thing that just like that, these tokens, people talk about the volatility. Just remember, the volatility is good. That's why you're able to capitalize on this as well. And I want to close with one last thing. If you don't mind, I want to get my screen back up just 1 second to share
Sure.
this. Yeah, I want to do this real quick because I forgot to get to a certain part that I really wanted to share. Because a lot of folks are asking questions about how to download this app. Like, how do I do this? I just want to go through this quickly because I want you to see that once you go to your app store, if you're Apple or if you're a Droid, you go to your app store, you put in Phil app, and of course, you click on that to start downloading the app. It's going to, of course, once it downloads, it's going to ask you for your email and your password. And of course, once you go through that whole process and you have your account set up, once you get there, you're going to see where it says, you see that little arrow pointing down with the little red dot. Once you're already signed in, you've created your account, now it's going to ask you to select your wallet, to create that wallet. And that is the most important part of this whole process. So once you get to that, you click the wallet, it's going to ask you to put in a 4-digit code. And of course, you're going to confirm it. It's going to ask you for it again. And then this is, guys, this part right here is so very important. It's going to ask you to choose a 12-word or a 24-word recovery seed. You can choose either one. I chose the 12 because 24 words just seems like a whole lot for me to have to put in order. Of course, once you put that in there, now there's the words. They're going to pop up just like that. Make sure you take a screenshot of that thing. Make sure, listen, that is the combination to the vault. See, your wallet, no one can access that wallet unless they have that recovery seed, including yourself. So never give these 12 words away. Of course, not even Philcoin has those words. And remember, they'll never ask you. So if somebody calls you on your phone and says that we're from Philcoin and we need access to your 12-word seed, that is fraudulent because Philcoin will never do that. So never give these words away to anyone. Keep them safe. Put them in a safety deposit box because literally it's the key to the lock of your vault where all your money is. And of course, you match these words up. You'll take a test and then you'll be able to match them up in order. And you click each one of them as they pop up in order. And now, guess what, folks? You hit the button. Congratulations. You have your wallet and you are ready to do business with Philcoin. That's the way you download it. And of course, just to give you an exciting point, and because we're getting ready to lead this program here in one more minute, we have a Spanish presentation right after this. But I got to tell you, I was doing a presentation in Afghanistan through Zoom, and after the presentation was over, of course they're in Pakistan. I'm here in Richmond, Virginia, and I wanted to bless them. I wanted to give them some Philcoin. So I had them hold their phone just like this. They hit the Philcoin button. Of course, it gave me the address to where their wallet address was, right over the screen on a Zoom call. I was able to go on their screen, take a picture with my phone, right, and scan their address. And within seconds, they had $10 worth of Philcoin, probably almost 100 tokens, went literally in seconds from the Richmond, Virginia, all the way to Pakistan, and it only cost just a few pennies to make that transaction. So make sure you download your wallet before you get off this program, and make sure if you have any questions, talk to the person that invited you to come on. Make sure you get their referral code as well, so they can also get credit for their download. And listen, let's fill up our tanks. Let's fill up your wallet with Philcoin, and let's continue to blow this thing up. You are now ready to buy. Manuel, bro, you are the bomb. I mean, you just taught these folks how to buy this thing, how to buy these tokens. I got a bunch, but you know what, bro? After this, I got to go and buy some more, man. You got me all fired up.
Why not? Why not? Hey, Carlos, we have, what you think? We got about 6 to 7 minutes that we can spare. So why don't we answer some of these questions on the chat? They're
That's
not
not.
using the Q&A tab actually, but well, I have 3 questions right now. Um, let me answer real quick. You want to take the second one or the first one?
Okay, where are you looking right now?
Okay, on the Q&A, on the bottom next to the participants number, you should see the Q&A tab with 3. I'm gonna go ahead and answer the first one real quick.
That's not. Oh, I see.
Um,
I'm there. Go ahead.
okay, I am having a hard time logging into my field chat or resetting it. Is there a number that I can call that can assist me live? My recommendation will be use the same email that you use. If you have a Google or Android phone, it gives you the option for the Google sign in. I would recommend you to sign in with your Google account. That's 10 times quicker. And I believe the field chat also gives the option to sign in with your Apple account. So if you have those options available, take advantage of it. It's the quickest, simplest, easiest way. If it's not, try a different email. It doesn't has to be necessarily the same email you use on the Fill app. So you can have try a second different kind of email. And I'm gonna take care of real quick of the second one. She's saying that the oh the I'm sorry, I took the wrong one, but he shows I chose no, I didn't choose ERC20. Mercurio shows the ERC20 option. If you buy, for example, USDT on Binance, you can send it to Mexi on all the different other exchange. You can use BEP20, you can use TRC20, you can use ERC20, which is Ethereum. You can use Solana, you can use any other blockchain. So I hope I was able to answer that second question. Carlos.
Yeah, I saw one here right now that was talking about actually you can go. Some folks are asking about the video of purchasing this. That we have videos on YouTube right now. If you look up buy Philcoin on Mexi, there's several of them already on there. And of
Yes,
course,
they are.
where else can they find it, y'all? Can they also go on on Telegram? Do we have it on Telegram as well?
The videos, I am not really sure because the videos we made them, so they are on my personal YouTube channel. I don't know if Tatum has any of them created, but I can sure I'm gonna try to find it real quick and share the link so you can have a small video recording on how we did. You know, it's homemade, so don't expect nothing techy. We just go straight to the point and buy the field corn. I'll share it on the chat as you take care of the next question.
Yeah. We're trying to keep everything real super user friendly. We understand that a lot of folks that are buying into Philcoin right now really don't have a lot of experience with cryptocurrency, but we want to make it super simple for you to be able to do this. And the videos that we have, if you want to, as a matter of fact, if you're in the chat, please put it in there. If you need the link, we can go ahead and try to get you this link. Put in your email, and we'll go ahead and email you the link so we can go step by step on the actual YouTube to be able to watch that as well. And of course, somebody asked a question about their taxes. How do I file my taxes when having purchased Philcoin? Well, I got to tell you right now, you want to talk to your accountant. Right now, the regulations are being created, and they're kind of that you need to talk to someone who knows more about taxes and how the government is going to look at all this right now. So I would say that's who you need to talk to. We're not accountants here today, so we really can't tell you much about how to do that as well. And of course, it says, how do I create a new wallet? Because I did not know about saving the seeds. Wow. So if you didn't know about saving the seeds, hopefully you did not buy any tokens, right, on your wallet, because you can open up a new wallet, but if you change it and you don't know the seeds to it, then you may lose the crypto that you have in there. However, if you have access to it right now, if you have access to your wallet, you remember you don't need to use your 12 your wallet keys. That's only if something happens to your wallet. If you lose your phone and you need to go ahead and get it and get access to your wallet, because you, with those 12 seed words, you can access your wallet from anywhere, right? So if you don't have it, but you're able to do transactions on your phone right now because it's active, then I would say send it to another wallet and then recreate your wallet again through Philcoin to make sure you keep those 12 seeds, because they are super important if anything ever happens to your wallet, right? Joel, you see anything on there you want to talk about? Oh, I got a great. Oh, there's a great question. I love this. I'm going to answer this one too. How is crypto affected by the economy? Literally, crypto is a reflection of what's happening in the economy. So many times when you see things going up and down and changing, we just went through a whole economic downfall with our whole country, with interest rates going up, and of course the stock market dropping. Everything dropped, everything tanked right now because investors, they start getting afraid, they start pulling out their investments, and of course that causes everything to go down. So really, I will say this though: crypto is affected by geopolitical issues that are happening around the world, like wars and things that we see are happening right now. So there are definitely other factors that are involved in crypto going up and down. But as you see right now, you'll see when you see the record of even Bitcoin and some other cryptos, they capitalized. And sometimes when things were going really hard, even with COVID, remember that the economy was boosted by all this money and the stimulus, and that kind of created things to go and continue to go up again. So yes, crypto is really a reflection of what's happening in the economy. However, we believe Philcoin is going to be amazing because it's all about giving, right? And it's all about people using and transacting, and that algorithm is what causes the crypto and Philcoin to also go up as well. So that's a great question. Remember, crypto is a reflection of the economy.
Amazing, amazing. And I have my sister here backing us up with answering some questions. I was gonna pick on this one here from Miss or Mrs. Forrestal. but it's not elaborated, so I can't really answer it fully. It says none of the option works for me any other way. Which options? If you're talking about the buying crypto on the Mexi, then you can try depending on which country you are. I would recommend you to use Binance if you're out of the United States. If you want, you can also use Binance US if you are in the United States. Although they have a waiting period once you purchase the crypto, it takes about 7 to 10 days sometimes, depending on your bank. It's your bank the problem.
That's
So, yep. And I'm gonna put this one as done. The last option I will use is crypto.com. Those are non-paid ads. And says I did and it didn't work. Violet, what did you do and it didn't work? And let me see right here. Delete. They're asking you if we love Philcoin. What do you think about that? Do you want to answer that, Carlos?
Man, come on, man. We not only do we love Philcoin, we're all in this thing. Philcoin, what we love about Philcoin, it's going to change the world. It's going to be able to bless people in other countries, create economies, create money for people just by using their phones. We're not asking for anything. We're giving things away. So to me, this is such an amazing thing. So I love the fact, Yoel, that Philcoin is all about giving. It's all about being a blessing, and people are going to be able to generate income by using our services. That's awesome.
Amazing, amazing. I got one last question, and this one I'm gonna share real quick my screen. We have about 7 more minutes, so we are good. All right, they're asking me how do we send Philcoin to the app from Mexi? It's a really good question. And all you'll have to do, once again, you go to your wallet where you store all your funds and you go to overview and you get this amazing apps right here: deposit, withdraw, and transfer. And you will think that you want to transfer, but that's not it. Transfer is an internal function of the exchange, so you don't want to use that one. You are actually going to withdraw. And once you hit withdraw, you click on this three and you acknowledge everything. You hit OK. And remind you that my account is not verified and is working properly. Yeah, because I see a lot of people concerned about their KYC and all that. All right. My account is not verified and I'm using it amazingly fine. So I will come here and choose which token, which coin, which currency, let's put it that way, I want to use. In this case, Philcoin. I got 962. I will type in my address. I will select my network, which is this one, is the only one. And I will put here, I can select all, or I can just put some of it. And with the address, this address, you will get it on your app. So on your app, you open the app and you're gonna hit Philcoin and you're gonna click on receive, and it's gonna give you your address. That address is the one you're gonna put here, and once you have done all that, you can just click on submit. It's going to ask you for some security features, like it's going to send you a text message with a code. It might send you a email with a code, and you copy and paste those codes, or you read them, or I don't know how, but you get them into the place that they're being asked you for, and that will be it.
That's awesome. So literally, as long as you know your Philcoin, what you're saying, as long as you know your Philcoin address, you can just withdraw and transfer money to that address, and it does it in seconds. That's
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's also good to know because people have also wallets. As we start doing more of these, we'll be teaching more about different wallets you can use. Some people also want to take it off the line and put it into a hard wallet, what we call a cold wallet as well. You can put your crypto there. We're going to be teaching you more and more of the technology as we go along. So I don't know about you, Yoel. I think this was awesome today. What a great gathering. We want to let you know that next week we'll be doing this again. Are we doing this again, Yoel, next week?
Yes, we are. We are. We are here for live. We are here until you get it. But I got one last question. They're asking me if Philcoin is available on Coinbase and is listed already. You can probably find it. Is it? I think it's listed. I'm not sure, but I think it's listed also. Like they have it, but you cannot buy it on. I think it's crypto.com. Also, you can look it up on CoinGecko, and it doesn't sound right, but it's a website page on Philcoin. But um,
Yeah.
this is the point that I want to get you into your head. This is just giving birth. This has only been around for what 4, 5 months now.